Um, Danny and Martha, I want to congratulate you on 45 wonderful years of marriage. I think back to 45 years ago when you got married. I was honored to be the best man. But I have to tell you, I didn't know how to be a best man. The only wedding I'd ever been to was my brother Jack got married in June of that same year, and I remember my brother Joe was the best man, and all he did was get up, he raised the glass and said, "Let's toast the bride and groom," and he put the glass down. And he took a sip and put the glass down. So I didn't realize that what a great opportunity it would have been for me to say the things that I felt back then, and I still feel today. So I want to get in a time machine. I got a time machine. I'm going back, and I want to relive that day. What I want to do first is I want to tell you how beautiful the wedding was. I want to tell your mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Mangan, how beautiful the reception was. I'd never been to an event like that. The house was decorated so beautifully. I remember the yard and the food and the tables and everybody walking around, and it was just such a beautiful party. And I was proud to be part of it. And then Martha, I want to thank you for having Sally as the maid of honor, because she was the second prettiest girl at the church. You were the prettiest girl. You were always the prettiest girl. I probably would, no, I might tell your brother Bob how good he looked, but the way all the girls swooned over him and looked at him, he already knew, so I probably wouldn't say anything. But then I would take this opportunity to reach out to Tom and Rita McNicholas, Danny's mom and dad. And I would want to share with everybody there just how important the McNicholses were to me. You know, Danny became my friend when I was in third. I moved in on Campbell in second grade. Danny was the first friend I met after 2 weeks, and he was my best friend forever. Danny and I did so much together. I walked to his house every day. He was waiting for me. We walked to school. Started high school. I'd walk to his house. He'd meet me. We'd walk to 115th in Campbell, and we'd hitchhike to Marist High School. Danny's mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. McNicholas, I want to thank you for how you treated me as a son. My mom and dad are here tonight. They know it. They'll be proud of me to tell you just how much I love you and how much they loved you and what great friends you were. And then I'd want to go to Mr. Mangan, and I'd say to your dad, Martha, I'd say, "Mr. Mangan, I'll bet you're a little nervous. You're probably even a little concerned, a little worried. Your 20-year-old daughter is marrying a 20-year-old young man, nice guy, but how's he going to take care of her? This is the man she's going to be with the rest of her life. What's the future going to be like?" Well, that's where I come in, because I will tell you, Danny McNicholas is loyal, loving, and resourceful. Martha's going to be coming into a family, the McNicholas family that I just told you about, and I assure you, what they did for me, they will do tenfold for Martha. They love her. I can see it. I know it. It's going to be beautiful. And then I would say, when it comes to being loyal, Danny has been such a great friend to me. Never in our friendship did we ever have a disagreement. And if we did, it wasn't worth going very far with, because I don't ever recall it. Danny, easygoing, appreciates his friends, takes care of his friends. And I was very fortunate to be his friend. And I want to tell you about the resourcefulness of Danny McNicholas. When we were in 4th grade, DeCola's was a fish market on 107th and Western, and on Memorial Day weekend, they had flags. They were giving flags out as a weekend special for shopping there. They gave these little flags on a stick. And Danny and I went there and went in, got a flag, went in again, got another flag, got another flag. After we each got 5 flags, the guy says, "Get out of here, you're not getting any more flags." Then we were in the parking lot and we waited for people that came out. And we asked them if we could have their flags. Not everybody gave it to us, but many people did give us their flags. So we collected about 25 flags. Then on 4th of July, we went to 111th and Western, and every time there was a stoplight, we went to cars and we sold those flags. We sold those flags for 50 cents a piece. Doesn't sound like much, but that was resourceful. I remember when McDonald's opened. That was a new kind of restaurant, we'd heard of it, but the first McDonald's was at 115th and Western Avenue. Danny got a job at McDonald's. I think he had to be 15, Danny was 13, and he got the job at McDonald's. Danny always worked, always made money. So I assure you, Mr. Mangan, this is a resourceful young man. He will take care of your daughter. You know what, Danny, Martha, I miss you guys. I was so... Cut it. Martha, everyone here, I want to propose a toast to Danny McNicholas, Martha Mangan, Mr. and Mrs. McNicholas, Mr. and Mrs. Daniel McNicholas. Danny, best friend I ever had, best friend I will ever have. Martha, you are now my best friend. You always were good to me. You're taking care of my best friend. You're a wonderful couple. I see nothing but greatness. So here, please, a toast to Danny and Martha McNicholas. Now, one more thing. Danny, we got a time machine, so let's take advantage of it. Danny, I'm going to make sure we both get 500 shares of Berkshire Hathaway A-class stock, which today would be worth about $150 million. I think that would be a great wedding gift. Private jet time, buddy. Thank you.